Luxury cars are literally piling up on dealer lots, some sitting untouched for over 7 months straight. The Mercedes EQS lost $65,143 in just 1 year, more than what most people make annually. Picture this: you walk into a luxury dealership feeling like royalty. But what if I told you some of these cars are nothing more than financial vampires, draining $50,000 to $70,000 in value faster than ice melts in summer? Today, we're exposing 15 luxury vehicles that look like status symbols, but are quietly becoming worthless. Let's dive in before your dream car becomes your biggest mistake. Number 15. BMW iX. BMW's electric flagship promised to revolutionize luxury EV ownership with cutting-edge technology and premium German engineering. Starting at $87,100, this electric SUV was designed to dominate Tesla and Mercedes in the luxury EV battlefield. However, reality tells a devastating story that dealers desperately hide. The BMW iX suffers from brutal depreciation that destroys owner equity, with some luxury EVs losing over 25% of their value after just 1 year. Your $90,000 investment transforms into approximately $38,000 after 5 years. That's $52,000 evaporating into thin air. But financial bleeding extends far beyond depreciation alone. Early owners report persistent software glitches that require constant dealer visits, charging system failures during winter months, and expensive battery pack issues costing $15,000 plus to repair. The iX's controversial kidney grille design polarizes buyers, while BMW's limited charging infrastructure can't compete with Tesla's massive supercharger network. Production delays and quality control issues have plagued early models, creating reliability nightmares that luxury buyers absolutely despise. With market day supply exceeding 150 days, dealers struggle desperately to move inventory, as informed buyers choose proven alternatives or wait for next-generation technology. Number 14. Mercedes EQS. This electric flagship sedan promised to showcase Mercedes's electric future with S-Class luxury and revolutionary technology. Starting at $104,400, the EQS was designed to challenge Tesla Model S and establish German electric dominance. However, recent studies reveal the Mercedes-Benz EQS among vehicles with the most catastrophic value collapse in automotive history. The EQS lost a staggering $65,143 after just 1 year of ownership, which equates to a 47.8% difference between purchase price and current value. Over 5 years, this translates to approximately 65% total depreciation, making it one of the fastest depreciating luxury vehicles ever produced. Owners face complex electrical systems that frequently malfunction, requiring expensive dealer visits for software updates and component replacements costing thousands. The hyperscreen infotainment system, while visually impressive, suffers from persistent glitches and unresponsive behavior that frustrates daily driving. Mercedes's charging infrastructure remains severely limited compared to Tesla's network, creating genuine range anxiety for long-distance travel. Build quality issues include misaligned panels, interior trim problems, and air suspension failures that cost $8,000 plus to repair. With market day supply approaching 180 days, dealers desperately seek buyers willing to accept massive depreciation for unproven electric technology. Number 13. Volvo XC90. The Volvo XC90 promised Scandinavian luxury with advanced safety technology and refined comfort for discerning families. Starting at $57,300, this 3-row SUV targets buyers seeking premium features without German pricing premiums. However, the XC90 faces severe depreciation challenges that devastate owner equity completely. The XC90 loses approximately 56% of its value over 5 years, transforming your $60,000 investment into roughly $26,400 after half a decade. That's $33,600 in pure loss through depreciation alone. Reliability issues plague this Swedish SUV relentlessly, with owners reporting transmission problems, electrical failures, and air suspension malfunctions, costing $5,000 plus to repair. The infotainment system frequently freezes, requiring complete reboots, while various sensors malfunction without warning during normal operation. Engine problems include turbocharger failures, oil leaks, and timing belt issues that necessitate expensive repairs at specialized facilities. Volvo's limited dealer network makes finding qualified technicians challenging, especially in rural areas where service becomes nearly impossible. Parts availability becomes problematic for older models, leaving owners stranded for weeks during major repairs. With market day supply exceeding 160 days, dealers struggle to justify the XC90's premium pricing against more reliable German competitors offering superior value propositions. Number 12. Alfa Romeo, Giulia. This Italian beauty promised to deliver Ferrari DNA at sedan pricing, targeting enthusiasts seeking exotic appeal without supercar costs. Starting at $43,500, the Giulia attracts buyers with stunning design and engaging driving dynamics that feel genuinely special. However, ownership reality quickly transforms initial excitement into financial regret. After 5 years, automotive analysts project the Giulia will retain only 38.5% of its original value, creating devastating financial losses for unsuspecting owners. Your $45,000 Giulia becomes worth approximately $17,325 after 5 years. That's $27,675, vanishing through depreciation alone. Alfa Romeo models sink quickly and deeply in resale value, making new purchases particularly risky investments for anyone concerned about equity preservation. Reliability statistics paint an even grimmer picture, with owners consistently reporting electrical failures, transmission problems, and engine issues from day one of ownership. The infotainment system freezes regularly, requiring dealer intervention, climate control malfunctions randomly during extreme weather, and various sensors fail without warning. Alfa Romeo's extremely limited dealer network makes finding qualified service technicians nearly impossible in many regions across America. Parts availability issues can leave owners stranded for weeks, awaiting basic components, while routine maintenance costs significantly more than German competitors. With annual sales below 8,000 units nationwide, the Giulia's poor reputation and uncertain future make it a luxury gamble that intelligent buyers should avoid entirely. Number 11. BMW 7 Series. BMW's flagship sedan promised to challenge Mercedes' S-Class dominance with cutting-edge technology and signature driving dynamics. Starting at $94,300, this luxury sedan showcases BMW's latest innovations, including gesture controls and advanced driver assistance systems. However, market realities reveal serious demand problems as dealerships struggle with massive inventory overstock. Market day supply exceeding 160 days reveals serious consumer rejection as buyers choose alternatives. The 7 Series faces devastating depreciation, losing approximately 60% of its value over 5 years, transforming your $100,000 investment into roughly $40,000. Owners report persistent electrical gremlins, including malfunctioning gesture controls, temperamental infotainment systems, and air suspension failures, costing $12,000 plus to repair. The luxury sedan market has fundamentally shifted toward SUVs, leaving traditional flagships struggling for relevance among younger buyers. Build quality issues include interior trim problems, electronic component failures, and complex systems requiring expensive dealer diagnostics that cost hundreds per visit. BMW's aggressive focus on electric vehicle development suggests the current 7 Series generation approaches its life cycle end. Intelligent buyers recognize waiting for BMW's promised electric flagship makes more financial sense than purchasing today's rapidly depreciating technology. Competition from Genesis G90 and Lexus LS offers superior value propositions without BMW's notorious reliability concerns and maintenance costs. Number 10. Maserati Ghibli. This Italian sedan promised Ferrari heritage at accessible pricing, targeting buyers seeking exotic appeal without supercar investments. Starting at $75,000, the Ghibli attracted enthusiasts with distinctive styling and claimed performance credentials that looked impressive on paper. However, ownership reality quickly transforms into a reliability nightmare with astronomical maintenance costs. The Maserati Ghibli suffers from brutal 64.7% depreciation over 5 years, transforming your $75,000 purchase into approximately $26,475. That's $48,525 in pure depreciation loss, more than most people's annual salary disappearing completely. But financial bleeding extends far beyond depreciation statistics alone. Owners consistently report transmission problems, electrical failures, and engine issues plaguing this sedan from day one of ownership. The infotainment system freezes regularly, requiring complete dealer reboots, while the dual-clutch transmission exhibits harsh shifting and unpredictable behavior during normal city driving. Maintenance costs prove absolutely astronomical, with routine services costing double what you'd pay for equivalent German competitors. Finding qualified technicians becomes a genuine treasure hunt, while parts availability issues can leave you stranded for weeks awaiting basic repairs. Maserati's severely limited dealer network compounds service problems exponentially, especially in rural areas where support becomes virtually non-existent. The Ghibli might wear attractive Italian styling and carry prestigious badging, but underneath lies a reliability disaster that transforms initial excitement into long-term regret and financial devastation. Number 9. Tesla Model S. Tesla's original luxury sedan revolutionized electric vehicle adoption and changed automotive history forever. However, the magic has completely worn off, and current depreciation numbers prove absolutely devastating for unsuspecting owners who believed the hype. The Tesla Model S hemorrhages 65.2% of its value over 5 years, making it among the fastest depreciating luxury vehicles available today. Your $95,000 Model S investment becomes worth just $33,060 after 5 years of ownership. That's $61,940 in pure equity loss. Problems extend far beyond catastrophic depreciation rates alone. Build quality issues plague this electric sedan persistently, with owners reporting misaligned panels, paint defects, and interior components failing prematurely during normal use patterns. The notorious door handles malfunction regularly, leaving owners genuinely stranded in parking lots and home garages. Battery degradation becomes a serious concern after 100,000 miles, with replacement costs exceeding $20,000 for out-of-warranty vehicles. Tesla's service network, while expanding slowly, still leaves many owners waiting weeks for basic appointments and simple repairs. Competition from newer electric vehicles, with superior build quality and more competitive pricing, has left the aging Model S looking outdated and severely overpriced. Smart buyers recognize significantly better value propositions exist in today's rapidly evolving electric vehicle marketplace, making the Model S a poor investment choice. Number 8. Infiniti QX80. This massive luxury SUV promised premium comfort and imposing presence at more affordable pricing than established German rivals. Starting at $77,000, the QX80 targets families seeking three-row luxury without completely breaking the bank. However, it became a prime example why cheaper doesn't always mean better long-term value. The Infiniti QX80 loses a staggering 65% of its value over 5 years, translating to a devastating $50,050 loss in pure equity. That's more than most Americans' annual salary evaporating into thin air through depreciation alone. The QX80's problems stem from severely outdated technology, subpar build quality, and a thirsty V8 engine that guzzles fuel like there's no tomorrow. In an era where efficiency matters significantly, this behemoth delivers just 14 miles per gallon during city driving conditions. Reliability concerns include transmission failures, persistent electrical problems, and air suspension issues costing $8,000 plus to repair properly. The CVT transmission, shared with cheaper Nissan models, exhibits jerky, unrefined behavior that luxury buyers absolutely despise. Infiniti's dealer network continues shrinking nationwide dramatically, making service and parts availability increasingly problematic for existing owners. When luxury buyers can choose proven alternatives from Lexus, BMW, or Mercedes, the QX80's value proposition crumbles entirely under scrutiny. Before we continue revealing these automotive disasters, make sure to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're exposing the truth about luxury vehicles that dealerships desperately don't want you to know. Number 7. Genesis G90. This luxury sedan promised to disrupt the established order with exceptional value and premium features at competitive pricing. Starting at $91,000, the G90 undercuts German competitors significantly while offering rich materials and remarkably smooth ride quality. However, being the newcomer in luxury territory comes with significant challenges and financial consequences. The Genesis G90 sits on dealer lots for over 170 days, with dealerships holding 562 unsold units versus just 149 that found homes with actual paying buyers. Genesis remains the fresh face in luxury territory, and premium buyers prove creatures of habit who trust established badges over promising newcomers. Automotive experts awarded this sedan a brutal D rating for value retention, with ownership figures proving absolutely devastating for buyers. Over 5 years, G90 owners face $103,866 in total ownership costs, including depreciation, insurance premiums, maintenance, repairs, loan interest, and fuel expenses. Depreciation alone consumes $54,415 of value, more than half the vehicle's worth disappearing completely into thin air. Recent recalls include turbocharger oil pipe leaks, creating genuine fire risks, fuel pump failures causing dangerous power loss, and seatbelt explosion dangers during crash scenarios. Combined with sparse dealer networks nationwide, the G90 represents a luxury gamble that wise buyers should skip entirely for proven alternatives. Number 6. Audi A8. This flagship sedan promised to challenge Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series with cutting-edge technology and signature Audi sophistication throughout the ownership experience. However, sales numbers reveal a completely different reality than marketing promises suggest to potential buyers. In 2024, U.S. sales plummeted 28% to just 1,628 units, and 2025 appears even worse, with only 148 vehicles sold, while 560 units collect dust on dealer lots nationwide. That creates a brutal market day supply of 170 days for struggling dealerships. The Audi A8 sales decline stems from severe depreciation challenges that devastate owner equity systematically. Starting at $93,000, it loses nearly 50% of its value over 5 years, or a staggering 62.7% for the A8L variant specifically. The problem transcends pure money. It's about complete relevance in today's rapidly changing marketplace. The luxury market has shifted dramatically toward SUVs, and informed buyers understand the current A8 generation approaches its life cycle end rapidly. Advanced technology becomes outdated quickly in today's market, while maintenance costs exceed reasonable expectations for flagship luxury vehicles. Audi's aggressive focus on electric vehicle development suggests waiting for the promised electric A8 arrival in 2026 or 2027 makes more financial sense than purchasing today's rapidly depreciating technology. Competition from Genesis G90 and Lexus LS offers superior value propositions without Audi's notorious reliability concerns and expensive maintenance schedules. Number 5. Land Rover Range Rover Velar. This SUV appears like it emerged directly from science fiction films with sleek lines and avant-garde design language that turns heads everywhere. However, attractive appearances often conceal disturbing truths about ownership experiences and astronomical costs. The statistics tell an immediately alarming story upon investigation. With market day supply of 182 days, dealers hold 3,071 Velars on lots, while managing to sell only 761 units nationwide. That ratio would cause any experienced dealer manager to break into cold sweats about inventory management. Automotive experts awarded the Velar a devastating D- rating after examining ownership costs and reliability statistics comprehensively. Starting between $63,000 and $80,000, This beauty loses 62% of its value in just 5 years. Your $70,000 Velar investment becomes worth approximately $26,600. But depreciation represents just the beginning of your financial nightmare with this vehicle. Over the first decade, owners face $17,702 in maintenance and repairs alone, $5,208 more than luxury SUV category averages. Even worse, there's a shocking 51.26% probability your Velar will require major repairs during that ownership period. Common problems include completely freezing screens, unresponsive touch controls, and total electrical blackouts during normal operation. In extreme situations, transmissions fail entirely, necessitating expensive replacement components costing $15,000 plus. While software updates provide temporary band-aid solutions, underlying mechanical problems persist indefinitely. Number 4. Cadillac CT4. Launched in 2019 as a 2020 model, the CT4 was designed to challenge BMW 3 Series, Mercedes C-Class, and Audi A4 with sharp styling and engaging dynamics. Unfortunately, the CT4 sells significantly worse than the ATS it replaced, and far inferior to European competitors it boldly claims to challenge. The sales figures prove absolutely brutal for Cadillac's premium ambitions. In 2024, Cadillac sold just 6,208 CT4s, down from 9,144 the previous year. 2025 has been even worse, with only 669 units sold, while 2,706 vehicles sit on dealer lots, collecting dust indefinitely. This creates market day supply of 182 days, meaning dealers possess enough CT4s to last half a year without receiving any new inventory shipments. You might assume this reflects general sedan market decline, but BMW 3 Series continues selling strongly, with over 31,000 units sold in 2024 alone. The problem isn't the sedan market specifically, it's that CT4 lacks the brand appeal European luxury buyers genuinely desire, plus it carries a dreaded unreliability reputation that luxury buyers avoid. Real-world testing by automotive professionals revealed numerous reliability issues, including electrical glitches, transmission problems, and concerning build quality. Journalists reported digital gauge clusters randomly blacking out, infotainment systems freezing during operation, and harsh transmission behavior during normal driving. Industry insiders believe CT4 will be discontinued after 2025 due to poor sales performance and GM's aggressive electric vehicle focus. Number 3. Porsche Taycan. When Porsche decides to build something, it's typically exceptional engineering and performance that enthusiasts celebrate. These engineers have been creating automotive dreams for decades, so when they announced their first electric sports sedan, everyone expected pure magic and innovation. The magic trick they performed was making over $100,000 completely disappear from your bank account through devastating depreciation. The Taycan starts at $101,400, which already makes most people wince at the aggressive pricing. But if you want the complete experience with Turbo GT, you're facing $232,000. That's legitimate house money for most Americans. The problem isn't the initial price alone. It's that this vehicle loses value at an alarming rate through unforgiving market forces. Automotive analysts rank the Taycan among vehicles with the highest 5-year depreciation, showing brutal 60.1% depreciation over 5 years of ownership. The sales numbers demonstrate exactly what's happening in the marketplace. Only 20,836 examples of the Taycan were delivered to customers last year, corresponding to a decline of 49%. Porsche Taycan sales are down 50% globally through the first 9 months of 2024. Meanwhile, dealers sit on 185 days worth of inventory, with only minimal monthly sales. Porsche's official explanation: they admit getting overly excited about the electric revolution and dramatically overestimating consumer demand. Beyond financial concerns, serious reliability issues make potential buyers nervous about long-term ownership. Recent recalls include battery fire risks, charging cable overheating dangers, and airbag deployment failures during crash scenarios. Number 2. Audi Q4 e-tron. The Audi Q4 e-tron isn't buyers' first choice when shopping for compact luxury electric SUVs in today's intensely competitive marketplace. While Q4 e-tron and Q4 e-tron Sportback deliver Audi's tech-focused philosophy and typical attractive aesthetics inside and out, both fall short in two critical areas against direct rivals. Starting at $51,100 and climbing to $66,100 for Sportback Prestige, you'd expect competitive performance against Tesla and Volvo alternatives. Instead, you receive mediocre 288 miles of range with single-motor setup that drops to just 258 miles when adding all-wheel drive capability. Compare that to Tesla's Model Y long-range AWD, which costs less at $50,000 but delivers superior 320 miles of range per charge cycle. Even Volvo's X40 at $53,000 manages 293 miles per charge cycle consistently. Moreover, Audi's charging infrastructure simply cannot compete with Tesla's massive supercharger network nationwide coverage. But the real devastating blow comes from catastrophic depreciation statistics that destroy owner equity. According to automotive analysts, Q4 e-tron loses jaw-dropping 69.2% of its value over 5 years of ownership. That results in resale value of just $15,344 after half a decade. That's not a decline. That's complete financial freefall for unsuspecting owners. Unsurprisingly, these significant shortcomings absolutely destroy Q4 e-tron sales numbers nationwide. Dealers sit on 2,214 unsold units with only 476 finding homes with actual buyers. That's a shocking 209 days market day supply that would terrify any dealer principal. Number 1. Jaguar F-Pace. The F-Pace represents the final internal combustion engine model produced by Jaguar, with production scheduled to end in early 2026 as the automaker transitions to an all-electric lineup completely. You'd think this historic send-off would spark dealership frenzies, a final opportunity, a genuine collector's item, right? Not quite at all. Leading the pack of slowest-selling luxury vehicles, the irony for this supposed performance SUV is absolutely palpable. The F-Pace sits on a massive 235-day supply nationwide. Only 592 units have escaped dealer lots this year, making it difficult not to feel genuine sympathy for F-Pace's complete failure in the marketplace. At $58,350 for P250R Dynamic S trim, climbing to $68,000 for P400R Dynamic S, you'd expect premium reliability matching that premium price tag completely. Instead, F-Pace owners deal with comprehensive lists of headaches, reading like a mechanic's horror story collection. Consider persistent electrical gremlins where sensors malfunction randomly and infotainment systems freeze at the worst possible moments during driving. The transmission exhibits notorious uncertainty, especially in stop-and-go traffic situations, while engines throw random tantrums with stalling and misfires, leaving you genuinely stranded. But the real tragedy isn't just mechanical chaos, it's watching your substantial investment evaporate before your eyes. According to automotive analysts, F-Pace hemorrhages a staggering 57.7% of its value over 5 years, leaving owners with just $24,050 from their original $58,000 plus investment. Automotive experts delivered the final devastating blow by awarding this luxury SUV an embarrassing D- rating for value retention, the worst possible grade. These 15 luxury vehicles prove conclusively that expensive doesn't always mean valuable or reliable in today's marketplace. From devastating depreciation to reliability nightmares, these automotive disasters demonstrate why thorough research matters before signing any purchase agreement. If you discovered this analysis helpful, make sure to share it with anyone considering luxury vehicle purchases. Subscribe for more automotive truth that could save you from complete financial disaster. Thanks for watching, and remember, caveat emptor in the luxury car market.